Have you ever wondered why the voice in our head is the one that says your art is not good enough? Suspiciously sounds like either your Aunt Carol or your well-meaning parents? You're not alone. In today's episode, we're going to talk about why the people closest to us just don't get our art. Welcome back to Becoming Abstract.
Welcome back, Abstractly family. This week, we're diving into a topic that hits close to home for many of us: family support. Specifically, what happens when the people we love most just don't get our art.
It's a universal, struggle for us as abstract artists. That moment when you're bursting with pride, over a new piece, only to be met with confusion, polite nod, or even the dreaded, "What is it?" It can feel definitely incredibly isolating, almost like a personal rejection in a way. But here's the tea: it's not about you, and it's not about your art either.
For centuries, the myth of the tortured artist has romanticized struggle and isolation. We're often told that if our art isn't causing us immense suffering, that it's just not real. And when our families don't understand, it can feed into that narrative, making us feel like we need to suffer alone.
But as we talked about throughout our Becoming Abstract series, our art thrives on strength and connection, not isolation and pain. But frankly, our family's role is not supposed to be our art critiques. They're there to be our family. They're there for the emotional support, not the art skill critique. So the disconnect happens when we expect them to be something that they're not equipped to be. For example, a fellow abstract artist. So the first step is to actually redefine what support means from our families. It's not about them understanding more of your color theory or even the emotional depth of a brushstroke, for example. It's about supporting you as the artist. It's asking, are they supportive of my passion, and do they encourage me to keep going?
Maybe support looks like your partner making you coffee while you paint, or your mom listening patiently while you vent about a career block. Even if she doesn't grasp the art itself, it's about their belief in your commitment, not their judgment of your canvas.
Secondly, it is okay to set boundaries. You don't have to be the subject of every piece to a family critique. Instead of trying to explain the concept with your painting, instead try from this approach. Try to explain the feeling behind that instead. For example, you can say, "This piece really helped me to get through a very stressful week at work."
This approach shifts the conversation from artistic judgment to personal connection, making it easier for them to engage with your journey. Even if the final artwork remains a mystery to them, it respects their perspective while protecting your creative energy.
And lastly, this is perhaps most crucial: build your creative family. These are the people who do get you, that get your art 100%. The fellow artists, the online communities, the mentors, your tribe. These are the ones that speak your artistic language. These are the people who will celebrate all your breakthroughs and all the emotions that come with it. And they will understand the nuances of your abstract journey.
Just like our Positive Friends episode, this chosen family fills the gap that our biological family might not be able to. It's not about replacing family. It's about expanding our support system to nurture every aspect of your artistic soul. So the challenge I have for my abstract readings this week is to really focus on strengthening your support systems. Whether it's having a heartfelt conversation with a family member or actively seeking out for a new art community online. Remember, you don't have to create the isolation. Your art and your mental well-being deserves all the support it can get. Now, if y'all have learned something, a thing or two, then make sure you give this video a like, and let's share our stories in the comments down below. How do you deal with an unsupportive family? And don't forget to hit subscribe so you can unlock your full creative potential. This is the last episode of Becoming Abstract, and I definitely enjoyed making this series. This was so much fun. There are more series to come, don't worry. And as always, guys, be bold, be abstract, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.